I've been needing a new floor jack for a while now, and I was down at Harbor Freight a couple of weeks ago eyeing up this brand new yellow one they had down there, and so I decided to, go home and start selling stuff on Craigslist and just come up with the money for it. And first thing I sold was this Commodore computer. I don't know if you can believe that I still have it laying around, but it was the original computer that I started with, and I pretty much had it stored away for 20, 30 years in the basement, never looked at it, never touched it. So I figured it was time to start getting rid of junk like this. And so I put the whole package deal up on Craigslist, and it was just amazing. I actually was able to sell it within 15 minutes, so that really made my day. And then I just sold, several other things, and in a very short amount of time, I had more than enough money to buy the jack that I wanted. So back down to Harbor Freight to pick up this nice new Daytona jack that they had. It's a pretty heavy box. I think it was like 112 pounds. They said, yeah, there's a sticker, 112 pounds. The jack itself is 104. So, it's pretty heavy. It's a really big box. It comes packed really nice. They put strapping on it to hold it together, and the box was completely undamaged. So I was real happy about that. And I like the idea it has a 3-year warranty also. That seems to be a big plus for it because I've, heard of some of these cheaper jacks failing. So here it is. I got it home and, decided to open it up. And it was really well packed in there. A lot of foam holding it in place. And there's a handle that came in 2 pieces, and that actually just snapped together once you got the button in the right place. Snapped together and fit nice and tightly. And then it was a matter of getting the jack out of the box, which this is a heavy jack. It's over 100 pounds, so don't plan on just dragging it around too easy. But it was really packed well. Everything was super well protected. The fit and finish on it was one of the best Chinese things I've ever seen. Now the only thing it had like a little piece of spring wire holding that handle down when you unpack it that you have to pop out from underneath the rod on the bottom. Then the handle just actually just drops right in, so the whole thing is assembled with no tools, and really fits together nice, and everything works smoothly. It has grease fittings on it. The finish on it was just it was just flawless. It was amazing for coming from Harbor Freight. It did have a nice rubber pad on it there, and you can just kind of see that the quality of the welds on it and everything else is it's a much higher quality unit than their other cheaper jacks. So I think I'm kind of happy that I bought this one and spent a little extra money. But the biggest reason that I really wanted it for is because it goes 23 inches high, which will be a big help with my F350. So there's my old jack. That one's been kind of leaking down. You can see as you pump it up, it goes down a little bit. It really had a hard time jacking up my Ford truck anymore, and it really didn't go high enough to get the jack stands under it easily. But you can see that one takes about 20 jacks by the time you get it up, and it kind of floats back down a little bit. And it's just, it's 35 years old, so I can't say anything bad about it, but I think there must be bad seals in the cylinder or something. So it was, kind of time to replace it. And there you can see how high the new one goes compared to that. It's a good 5 inches higher than my old one. So this should, make a big difference for getting my truck up in the air. And as a matter of fact, I've got a caliper that's hanging up on it right now. So I have to get that done fairly quickly. So that's really why I went down and bought this jack. But the jack, everything is perfectly smooth. It worked very smooth, easy to lock the handle. And, my old one, that was really worn out. Though you can see I loosen the handle, and jack no longer goes down by itself. If you have a weight on it, it goes down by itself even with the handle tight. But basically, you know, everything's worn out on it. You can see the frame's a little twisted on it and stuff. So here it is. It's one, you know, it takes a little bit over 4 jacks to go the full height, which is pretty amazing. So I don't know. I'll be, you know, doing follow-up videos on this once I get my truck in and start working on that, so I can give you a better idea of how it works. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.